Yellow laces, really bright yellow primary color. You got black on the trim and on the edges. I gotta get them. And you got some red there as well. Look at that right there, Mike. Look at that right there.
Man, look at that G. Look at that G, boy. That G is moving strong right there, too, man.
Get all of your HBCU sports and culture news by tuning in to HBCU Huddle with CJ Hurt and Mike Wallace. New episodes drop every Thursday on grindcitymedia.com, YouTube, and Spotify.
It's the top 5 worst teams in the NFL. I think the Panthers are the worst team in the NFL.
I got the Saints number 1. Ha ha ha! Let's put the Aints up there. They're terrible.
I'll take the Titans as my worst team in the NFL. If they played Will Levis, they're for sure the worst team. Maybe in NFL history. Might be worse than the 0-16 Lions if they play Will Levis.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. We didn't talk about owling, and you're telling me you didn't know owling?
What the hell is an owling?
Owling is worse than Tebowing.
What is an owling?
How far can Kyra zoom out on this camera?
She can zoom all the way out.
Can she zoom out?
What are you doing?
I'm owling.
Okay. Wait, why were we doing this? What is that?
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
When it's all on the line, you turn to the strong, the stable, the unwavering. To those with a history of raising their performance to meet the moment. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st. And you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Who will lead the Grizz in steals this season?
I'm going to go with Pippen for steals this season.
So I'm going to go with Jaren.
I'm going to go, as long as he's in the rotation, I'm going to go Jake LaRavia for total steals, and I'll have Marcus Smart in my back pocket for steals per game.
Hey, Grizzlies fans, be sure to tune in to Grizzbeat, where the panel and I break down all things Grizzlies and take a look at the rest of the NBA as well. The show is live every Wednesday, 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Goldberg announces he's going to have a retirement match in 2025, and he said this on College Game Day.
We know you're trying to ride the coattails because the 2025 is supposed to be the year of John Cena. Goldberg, I have a message for you, my guy. We don't care about your retirement match. Your retirement match was 3 years ago. Go somewhere, go away.
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing compares to catching your Grizzlies IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Grizzlies tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at FedEx Forum or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Can't even wait. It's time to get it popping.
It's gonna be crazy. The fans are gonna be loud. We need just energy.
Behind the back to Jared for the flush.
We're gonna need, the Forum rocking. We're gonna need, everybody in Memphis to be out there to come to support.
When the fans are good, we're good. Simple as that.
A Bane 3, yes sir! Desmond Bane with ice water in his veins.
We'll ride the energy together.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. So Wednesday, November 27th, 2024 edition of the show. Today on the show, Brandon Moore is going to be here. He's from M-Town. Collab night is tomorrow night at the Grizzlies game. Grizzlies going to be in action tonight against the Detroit Pistons. And then tomorrow, I guess afternoon, against the Pelicans Friday afternoon in an Emirates Cup game. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. The Memphis Tigers are on absolute fire. They are taking over the Maui Invitational. Now they're going to play in the finals of that against Auburn. We'll get to that. Grizzlies going to be in action against the Pistons tonight and then the Pelicans on Friday. This is our last show of the week, so we will get you ready for the weekend ahead, including Jessica Benson coming in here and getting us ready for the college football weekend. It's a Wednesday. Kind of dark, but smile. Let's do it. Turn it up! Yeah. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right, great day ahead. Obviously, we mentioned that Memphis is going to be playing Auburn early afternoon in the Maui Invitational, as they have had as good a run as we could have ever feasibly imagined, and two great wins against UConn and Michigan State in back-to-back days, and now have the opportunity to take on the team that is number one in the KenPom rankings, the Auburn Tigers. And so, look, we will get to that. As I mentioned, Grizzlies going to be playing against the Detroit Pistons, try to continue this little win streak they've got going and take care of home court. And then, of course, we got a game on Friday as well. Bunch of football that's coming up over the course of the next couple of days and the weekend ahead. And as I said, Jessica Benson's going to be in here. Get you ready for that. Before I get to anything, I welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, Senor Sang, Johnny Backbull, Johnny Bearcat, the Grim Roser, John Asparagus, Johnny Net Carb, John Lance. He's Yogi Roser.
Hello, John. Hey, Chris.
Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler, Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Math, Navo Joe, the reporter, the photographer, Easter is. He's Walker 93.
I got now to add another AKA. You know the streets call me Black Saw Jim Duggan.
Black Saw Jim Duggan.
That is crazy.
Wow. Oh, he's got a 901 flag?
901 flag.
Oh, that's dope.
We in the building. Look at that.
M-Town Merchants.
Hold on, wait.
This is
M-Town
when
Merchants. Look at Black Saw Jim Duggan.
This is when Nobody Needs Nobody should be playing right here.
Yeah. The new anthem. We're waving this flag.
All right, before I get into the events of today and this evening, let's cover last night. You had a Memphis Hustle game, right?
I did, against the Oklahoma City Blue.
Did Yuki Kawamura play in that game?
He did.
How did Yuki do?
I think he struggled.
Oh, he did?
He did not make a shot from the field. He was 0 for 8 from the field, 0 for 4 from 3.
Dang, Yuke.
3 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 4 points, 9 assists, 3 steals, 5 turnovers. Felt like more. Not a good game. Not a good game for Uke.
What, did they lose?
Not a good game.
They had to have lost.
They played the OKC Blue, and the Memphis Hustle blew it.
Oh, no.
The Hustle outscored the Oklahoma City Blue by 12 in the first quarter, by 2 in the third quarter, and by 13 in the fourth quarter. You would think you're going to win.
That's 27 points.
That is 27 points. However, they got outscored in the second quarter 39-11.
Oh, no.
Yes.
28 points.
They had 9 points with like a minute left in the first half. And we're like, dude, are they going to do this? And they're just going to end with 9 points. I don't think that's ever happened before.
Did Cam Spencer play?
He did.
Black
T Cam was there.
We had Yuki Kawamura, Cam Spencer, and Colin Castleton all in the lineup and lost?
And lost.
I turned it off.
Unacceptable.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
What did Cam do?
They had 8 players, OKC did. They didn't have any other two-ways.
What did Cam do?
Cam 16 points, 6 boards.
I like that.
How efficient?
I like that.
Dude, nobody on our team is efficient.
Oh, my bad.
Wow. Down, Roser.
I need to settle down. I'm sorry. I have to be around these guys. I have to settle down. They do not shoot the ball well from the field.
Hold up the 901 for Roser.
Cam was 6 of 13. Cam was 6 of 13. Cam was not bad.
It's not bad.
Okay.
Not great from 3, though. But we shot 39% for the field.
So yesterday, in the middle of the afternoon, I tuned in to watch the Memphis Tigers play against the Michigan State Spartans. And I was having the absolute time of my life watching the Memphis Tigers play against the Michigan State Spartans. And then Grizz PR had to ruin it.
Always. It's always an Undertaker, bro.
And then they said that Ja Morant's out for tomorrow night. I'm like, well, that one game was fun.
Yeah, right.
I didn't even get to get off my job back post on Instagram. I couldn't even get it off, man.
That's amazing. So, anyways, back to the Memphis-Michigan State game. So, look, I text you guys in the first half of the UConn game, and I said, I am loving Tyrese Hunter. And then he went nuclear in that UConn game. Now, fast forward to yesterday, and they're playing against Michigan State. Not only did I love Tyrese Hunter, Tom Izzo loved Tyrese Hunter yesterday. Tyrese Hunter, who has been an absolute revelation in Maui, was chronicled by Parth on the Daily Memphian, and it said Hunter obviously helped crush the spirit of the opponent en route to a 71-63 win that Memphis had over Michigan State. It said that Hunter's triple, and he made a free throw that followed, came with 4:33 remaining in the game to extend the lead to 11 after Michigan State had cut what was once a 15-point second-half cushion for Memphis into a 7-point advantage, and that's when Hunter came back and hit the big three and then hit the free throw. Mm-hmm. It says, and it goes on, and he does a little bit of the history of Hunter, and it says, after scoring 26 points and 7 threes in Memphis' overtime win against UConn, Hunter, in his 4th season of college basketball, after spending the past 2 at Texas and 1 before that at Iowa State, is enjoying the best 2-game stretch of his career. In Maui, he has now totaled 49 points on 54% shooting and 60% from 3. He is 12 of 20 from 3. He has played, as we mentioned, this crazy story, he's played in like every game.
Yep.
Of his college career. Incredible experience. He was Big 12 Freshman of the Year, and he has started all 112 games that he has played in college.
That makes us even more impressive that it's his best 2-game stretch if he's played every single game.
Also, boasts a 6-3 record in the NCAA tournament with a Sweet 16 appearance in 2022 and an Elite 8 trip in 2023. And it says, but what the Racine, Wisconsin native is doing this week is unusual, even with the success that he has had. Prior to the last 2 games in which he has had a Memphis uniform on, Hunter had only scored 23 or more points 5 times and made 5 threes 3 times.
Sheesh.
It's been so impressive that Tom Izzo, the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Famer, spent a decent chunk of his postgame press conference marveling at what he'd witnessed. You've got to give Hunter a lot of credit, Izzo said. I mean, he made some shots that I don't know if Penny made when he played, and I mean that. He was falling right, falling left, end of the shot clock. He drained them all. Okay, maybe comparing Hunter to Hardaway, a consensus first-team All-American in 1993 as a player for the Tigers, is a bit far, but the point was that if Hunter continues to even some of what he's done in the past 2 days for the rest of the season, it isn't far-fetched to imagine Memphis reaching heights the program's only climbed to a few times since Hardaway's playing days, and never since its last Sweet 16 in 2009. He has a chance, look, guys make their name at that Maui Invitational. Mm-hmm. We have seen it over and over and over again. Interestingly enough, one of the guys that made a massive impression in the Maui Invitational,
Penny Hardaway. Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Dude, his highlights from Maui are unreal.
If Hunter finishes this off, he could win MVP, which would be the first time since Hardaway won co-MVP in 1992 with...
I ain't got that one.
He is, interestingly enough, also a college basketball coach.
Okay, so it's
not Pat Ewing no more, is it? Juwan Howard.
Juwan Howard's not a coach.
Lindsey
Hunter.
We played against.
No, Lindsey Hunter played at Jackson State.
We played against his brother's team.
Oh, Sharif Abdul-Rahim?
2 games ago.
Who did we play 2 games ago?
The first round in Maui.
We played against UConn. Dan Hurley?
Oh, Bobby Hurley.
One of the Hurleys? Okay.
It was Penny Hardaway and Bobby Hurley were co-MVPs of the 1992 Maui Invitational.
All right.
Hey.
Somebody's going to have to play really well no matter what they do for Hunter not to be the MVP of this tournament. With the way he shot it, Izzo said. He's made some big plays. And then, but Hunter could just be getting started. I know when I came to this program and was just talking to Penny, he was like, man, you're shooting good, but you've got to get more of them up, Hunter said. And I'm just trusting in that, trusting my work ethic, and just letting it play out. So Penny was one that said, hey, you shoot good. Shoot more.
It, yeah.
Boy.
They're like the second best three-point shooting team in the nation right now.
They are the second. I think.
They're still number 2. They were 2 yesterday.
Yeah, so some of the numbers for them have been fantastic.
I've never
thus
seen
far.
a Tigers team make a shoot like
they
this.
Are
never.
Like,
they
no
are
team.
third.
Never.
They are third. 45% from 3.
Do you remember a Tiger team that could shoot like ever in the history?
No.
Shot
it's
like this.
It's always been like a deficiency of the Tigers, bro.
Yeah, well, because look, Hunter can make them. Haggerty can make them. Rogers, the kid from Wichita State, can make them. The kid that came off the bench in the UConn game, who was, even the guy that was cold came off the bench and knocked it down.
Carter? We talking about
PJ Carter.
Yeah, this is the Carter.
He knocked him down. Look, they have just been absolutely fantastic in these 2 games. And the Michigan State thing was so great because, as I texted you guys right before their game, I'm like, bro, why can't we have nice things? Why is UConn losing to Colorado? Like, as soon as we get this unbelievable program-shifting win that we feel like, it's like, wait, are they not good?
Is this going to be the same thing as last year? We're going to get excited about our non-conference
the Arkansas
wins?
thing. That Arkansas thing was a disaster last year.
Now, this Auburn team is good.
Yeah.
They're
Michigan
awesome.
State's usually a tournament team.
Usually, they said yesterday on the broadcast they've made the tournament 26 years in a row.
There you go. So I'm good on Michigan State there. They're going to always be a signature win.
It would be the most Memphis thing ever for us to get a win over Michigan State. It breaks their streak.
Michigan State wins,
And so we look at the end, and it's like, We didn't even beat any tournament teams.
If Michigan State wins
surely we just beat a tournament team.
If Michigan State wins like 5 games in conference this year, it's going to be like, oh, come on.
Come on.
They have no tournament wins.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. Because right now, they're all like, what?
So
top,
unfair.
Like top 100 KenPom wins, top 75 KenPom wins, but now.
Oh, look.
They're
right
all
now,
top 100, I believe, yeah.
Look, right now, with the way this is shifted out, Missouri 51. This is on the KenPom rankings, okay? Missouri's 51. UNLV's 92. Ohio's 178. San Francisco's 59. UConn is 10. Michigan State is 42. And you know UConn and Michigan State both got dinged by losing to Memphis.
Yeah, you got 5 top 100s and 2 top 50s.
Because Memphis right now in the KenPom rankings is 27.
Yeah.
Look, if they get this win against Auburn, they're going to be in the top 5.
Easy.
Yeah.
And I argued with Gary that they should be number 1.
I agree.
Who's got 3 better wins than them?
Why not us?
Get Kansas out of here.
Yeah, get him out of here. Their player kicks people in the face.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
That was crazy.
Bro,
that game was fun to watch last night.
I got home right as like you guys and Gary were texting.
Why does
I got home
Con
right as that
Knuppel
happened.
think that he's John Moran? Bro, you don't. You can't hang in the air that long.
And thank you for calling him that.
Highlights.
Con Knuppel?
Because I'm a child, and every time they say nipple on the air, I'm like.
Con Knuppel.
They're calling him Knipple.
Yeah.
You giggle at nipple?
He really looks
You're
like
a child.
Bro, he looks like he
For
could
real.
he looks straight out of Central Casting for the Hickory team.
Yeah, he
Hoosiers.
does. For sure. Yeah.
Yes, he's got the little mini bust cut, whatever.
Yeah.
But look, the only person that's allowed to leave their feet to try to make a pass is John Morant. That's it.
Yeah.
We've established that.
He thought it was John. Your boy Cooper got to get his shit together too, bro.
Well, I mean, he's still in the first, 7 games
What
of
we
his
say, Rose? He
career.
got to stop spinning into people.
Yeah, dude,
He did it again.
He does that
He did it
thing. He
again.
just
That's
keeps
the third time
spinning.
He
did
also
it.
cracked on everyone.
He did do that.
He
One
spins
person.
into traffic, like right into the middle of everybody, and it's like, yo. So it's like, he just needs the NBA where you have more space there.
Yeah, because
like,
there's people around.
yeah, there's in
keep
college,
trying
like there's just people around
trying
the
to do
paint.
this.
They're all there.
They also needed to give him the ball at the end of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, they tried that 2 times.
Not
already.
Con.
Knipple.
You were a child.
How
bro.
about Hunter Dickinson kicking that dude in the head?
I'm saying like Draymond Green style,
So
bro.
our social media, our GCM social media guy Luke is a big Kansas fan, and he's like, I hate that guy.
Yeah,
he doesn't like him. He's like, I don't wish. I wish he was not on our team. Like he's like, this is a thing with him.
I did not know
It's
people
much like
hate
how
him.
the tripping became a Grayson Allen thing. He's like, dude, Hunter Dickinson being a prick on the court's like a thing.
I don't know.
Like
Not
they
know
don't
people
like
hate
him.
Hunter Dickinson. Like he's like great value Tyler Hansborough, low key. Like I know people like hated him like that.
Well, I mean, they certainly do after he kicked somebody in the head.
Yeah, you can't kick people in the head, bro.
He did
Like,
that.
this is like,
and then how about that? Then he tried to stay on the bench, and they're like, "No, you
Yeah,
gotta
you gotta-
leave.
yeah, you gotta-
You gotta go." They like had to stop the thing to say, like, "Hey, man, you can't just be here.
Yeah.
What are you doing?"
And usually
leave. Yeah, you got to go to the locker. You have to go to the locker room. You've gotten a flagrant 2 and you're ejected.
And you really have to be
You leg
hated
drop
because
somebody in
like
the face.
normally people just don't get upset if you like do something bad to a Duke player. They're like, goes to Duke, whatever. But
Okay,
like,
so I've been saying the last 2 games, I'm like, this is a free roll because Memphis was not expected to. It was like, hey, hopefully they can compete. Hopefully they can get a decent win, right? I think the expectation going into it was that we'd probably be playing Colorado like UConn did, right? You're not expecting to beat a team that's won 2 back-to-back national championships and has a 17-game win streak going and an 18-game neutral site win streak going,
They were
right?
plus,
Like
plus
that's
2,000 coming into the tournament.
Huh?
They were
Yeah.
plus 2,000 coming into the Maui.
Is that right?
Yeah.
yeah, you can get 20-1.
So it was like you said, it was a long
No,
shot.
no, it was a long shot, but it
long
was
shot.
hopefully, hey, play well, compete, and get a couple wins, right? Get a couple wins. You're still, like, you might end up playing Colorado and North Carolina, right? And you could get some wins in this Maui thing and feel good about yourself and feel good about your team and play good basketball. At this point, I'm done with the free roll. Now I want to win it.
yeah, it's our
Like
time.
now
It's our time.
Now, like, look, once you backed up the UConn thing with the Michigan State thing, even though UConn lost to Colorado, like, I watched them just these last 2 games, and I'm like, line them up. Line them up. Like, look.
We got good guards, bro.
It
That's
was
why I
so
love
fun
much.
to see yesterday everybody talking about, like, is this possibly the best backcourt in the country.
That's what I'm saying. They got good
guards.
guards.
When you start talking backcourt in the country, and look, Haggerty could get you buckets, and the Hunter thing, as I said at the beginning of the show, it's been an absolute revelation. How awesome is he?
Yeah.
He is awesome.
He is.
Yeah, he is cold.
And he is fun as hell to watch, and he competes. I mean, he is a dog.
That's the best thing about this Tiger team, because we've seen Tiger teams in the past. They might compete, but they weren't fun to watch.
No, this
like
guy.
the football team is not fun to watch. Like these dudes, these guards are fun to watch.
This guy is fun.
Haggerty, Hunter, they hoop.
And
they
look,
need him you even got Musa Cisse catching the basketball.
And he had a reverse.
I got super worried. I don't know how. I don't know how you should have played it out, but I got super worried when Danger fouled out with 6 minutes to go.
Oh, you didn't
I was
have a
like,
big man.
oh man,
Yeah.
this is not. I don't want this. I don't want to have to play out these last 6 with this lead without one of the best players. He has been very good.
He's been hooping. He's been hooping.
Again,
Danger.
You look around and you go, man, if you got Haggerty and you got Hunter and you got a couple guys that could shoot on the wing and you got this big guy, like I'm in. I mean, I think they could be. Look, we've done this before for sure, and you know that the internal stuff. Obviously, everybody has to keep liking each other.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
Right,
yes.
and not worry about, what's happening with them. But look, right now, Memphis has the 4th longest win streak in the country. How about that?
Damn
6
right.
games.
I love it.
At 6 games.
Do you know the last
They are
time-
facing, though, this kid for Auburn, Johnny Broom. Oh, my God.
What a name.
Yeah, that's a great name.
He's the best player in the country
He's got to
so
do
far.
this when he scores, bro.
No, really.
He got to do this when you score, bro.
If you go to, as I told you, Ken Palm's rankings of Player of the Year standings.
Yeah.
This kid's number 1. He's number 1 in the country, Johnny Broom.
God, his numbers are insane.
Look at what he did last night against North Carolina.
23, 19, 5, and 3 blocks.
He you know what's crazy?
We're up against it, boy.
He started at Moorhead. How?
The Fighting Kenneth Farieds?
How? How did this kid start at Moorhead? This guy's the best player in the country.
Shout out Kenneth Farieds.
I mean,
man.
and here's the thing. You're going to have Dane just stay out of foul trouble because this kid's 6'10".
Yeah.
And you're going to have to somebody dealing.
Because Musa can't really move, bro.
You're going to have somebody dealing with him.
He was he was a 3-star kid.
He looked like Joe Budden, low-key.
His recruiting profile, let's see.
Have you guys not seen him yet?
I just saw a photo of him.
Oh, my God, he's awesome.
He was ranked.
He is awesome.
All right. So he's grown. Coming out of high school, he was 6'8", 200. He was a 3-star prospect. He was ranked as the 471st player in the country.
And now he's 6'10", 240.
And now he's 6'10", 240.
He looks old as hell.
Bro, he's awesome.
Bro, he looks like...
Well, he probably is.
He looks like... What's his name? What's the dude who used to play at Kansas, bro?
Perry Ellis.
Perry Ellis, bro. He looks old. But respectfully, he can hoop. So
He
gonna take the L today, though.
His only offers out of high school were Morehead State, Jacksonville, and Bryant.
Wow.
Yeah, he looks old. But
He also got recruited by South Florida and Georgia Southern.
his hairline's fleeting. You know the last time Memphis started 6-0? Do you know what year? Can you take a guess?
I mean, they usually have to front load the schedule.
Yeah, it wasn't last year because they lost to.
I'm gonna say it's back to like Calipari days, like one of those years that we went 30-2 or something. So I'll say 09.
You are close. You were close. 2010, 2011. One of the 3 Kings years. Joe Jackson, Chris Crawford.
That's Pastner's first year.
Pastner's second year.
Pastor's
Second year. So yeah, Joe Jackson, Charles Carmouche, Chris Crawford, Will Barton, Tarek Black, Wesley Witherspoon, Drew Barham.
Barham. How dare you? It's our only white guy.
My bad.
It's our only white guy. How dare you?
CBHS, stand up.
You would.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
The white guy is the one you don't.
Farrakhan Hall, DJ Steffens, Preston Laird, I know him. And the legend of himself, the Psycho Bar legend, Will Coleman, was also on the team.
Wait. You're saying 20 what?
2010, 2011. Was the last time they started 6-0.
These are the wins. Centenary, Miami, Northwestern State, LSU, LSU was ranked 232nd in the country. What happened at LSU that year? Tennessee, Martin, Arkansas State, and Western Kentucky. So they had played nobody.
These
and then
so much nicer.
And all right, now here's real trivia.
Okay.
And then they lost after they started 7-0.
The year?
That started 7-0.
Did you mention that LSU game?
Yeah,
I was at that game. That was in Tupelo.
7-0. And then they played against Kansas and they lost 81-68. That made it 7-1.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
That made it 7-1. What the hell happened at LSU that year?
That LSU game?
My God. They were coached by Trent Johnson.
Yeah, dude.
And they were 11-21.
Yeah, they played that
Yikes.
game. They played that game in Tupelo against them. And me and our buddy Mark and Chris Raby, we all went down there for it. And Memphis fans were like, dude, you parked in like a field or something. So we're I won't forget. We were tailgating with other Memphis fans in the parking lot for a basketball game, listening to 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying. Crazy. Fun day.
By the way, Glenn Cyprian was on that staff. The homie Glenn Cyprian was on that staff.
Yeah, because Will Barton
that's
was
how we
on
got
our
the
team.
Barton. That's how we got the Barton.
Oh, that's how you got Barton?
Yeah, they were going to go to Kentucky before that because he was there with Billy Gillespie.
Okay.
Yeah.
He delivered the Bartons.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job, Glenn. Good job, Sip. Anyways, look, Memphis yesterday, after they got 23 out of Hunter, they got 16 out of Haggerty, and then Colby Rogers was the only other guy in double digits yesterday. He had 10. Cisse did have 9. He had 9 and 7.
Musa!
He had 9 and 7 yesterday, and so
put catches on his box score.
Look, they're playing great, and they've got this opportunity now, just a golden opportunity. The number 1 ranked KenPom team in the country, and now they face Auburn. They are a big underdog too. They're 9.5-point underdogs.
Tigers
in this game. Yeah.
Are we slamming?
9.5-point underdogs.
Are we slamming money line?
Let me see what. Oh geez, KenPom's got it 82-73. That's 9.
Yeah.
That's 9. I don't love it. I don't love
Hey,
it.
KenPom's been wrong twice in a row, Vernon.
Yeah, that's true.
He's been wrong twice in a row. You can't trust the computer all the time.
Fix your algorithm,
Fix your
Ken.
algorithm, nerd. fix your spreadsheet, nerd. Go
right.
Tigers, go, baby.
All right, we got to get ready for tonight's Grizzlies-Pistons game as the Pistons are in town. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to tell you about some exciting stuff that's coming up both tonight and on Friday night, which is another 901 Collabs night and a Emirates Cup night.
We're still looking for our first cup win.
Yeah,
even though we're eliminated.
As they're playing against the Pelicans. Back into this. Chris Vernon Show.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
There's no substitute for experience, the knowledge gained from having been there before, and the passion to share what you know to make everyone around you better. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy.
Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzlies stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis.
Goldberg announces he's going to have a retirement match in 2025, and he said this on College Game Day.
We know you're trying to ride the coattails because the 2025 is supposed to be the year of John Cena. Goldberg, I have a message for you, my guy. We don't care about your retirement match. Your retirement match was 3 years ago. Go somewhere, go away.
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
It's the top 5 worst teams in the NFL. I think the Panthers are the worst team in the NFL.
I got the Saints number 1. Ha ha ha! Let's put the Aints up there. They're terrible.
I'll take the Titans as my worst team in the NFL. If they played Will Levis, they're for sure the worst team. Maybe in NFL history. Might be worse than the 0-16 Lions if they play Will Levis.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans, want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you during the Grizzlies 2024-2025 season? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
We didn't talk about owling, and you're telling me you didn't know owling?
What the hell is an owling?
Owling is worse than Tebowing.
What is an
How
owling?
far can Kyra zoom out on this camera?
She can zoom all the way out.
Can
Are
she
you gonna
zoom
hit us
out?
with that? What are you doing?
I'm owling.
Okay. Wait, why were we doing this? What is that?
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
D'Anthony Melton took my boys, my little guys, to the ice cream stand. He was like, I'm going to get ice cream. You want to go with? So he took my little guys to the ice cream stand. So, you know, guess who their favorite player is now? John Morant. But outside of that, you know, D'Anthony Melton's pretty high up on the list. How about this? We got youth small D'Anthony Melton jerseys at our house right now. Love D'Anthony Melton. That was a fun night.
It was a fun night, man.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Yellow laces, really bright yellow primary color. You got black on the trim and on the edges.
I gotta get 'em.
And you got some red there as well. Look at that right there, Mike. Look at that right there.
Man, look at that G. Look at that G, boy. That G is moving strong right there, too, man.
Get all of your HBCU sports and culture news by tuning in to HBCU Huddle with CJ Hurt and Mike Wallace. New episodes drop every Thursday on grindcitymedia.com, YouTube, and Spotify.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris
On one morning
Vernon.
bright and clear, my old folks and I drew near, just a village down in sunny Tennessee. I'd been speeding on that train that would bring me back again to that girl I left in sunny Tennessee. I could hear those voices singing as she bid farewell to me. Far across the fields of cotton, my old homestead I could see as the moon rose in.
All right, we're back. Chris Vernon Show. So we mentioned the Grizzlies are going to be playing against the Pistons tonight. Look at this jacket I have on. This is M-Town Merchants, and Brandon Moore is here because there's another 901 Collabs game, and it is a Friday game. So it's not tonight's game. It's a Friday game. But we're giving you a heads up so that you can get to the arena early and you can grab some of this because we got this jacket. Devin's got on a baseball jersey from the M-Town Merchants.
You smell me?
And Brandon Moore is here.
Smell me?
All right, Brandon. Let's hear the story. M-Town Merchants, how did this start?
Well, it started basically out of want from when I was a kid, and we didn't have the Grizzlies when I was a kid. You know, the Grizzlies weren't even a thing at the time. You know, I liked the Bulls and I liked Seattle. But you go into a store, you couldn't find Memphis anything, even Tigers.
Right.
You go to a Memphis store and you see more Ole Miss stuff or Mississippi State stuff than Memphis stuff. And I didn't like that at all. You know, I'm proud of my city. I wanted to see things that were bold and in your face. Since I couldn't find it, why not make it myself? So, you know, that's what I ended up doing. And I wanted to give people that, where did you get that feel whenever they see somebody wearing something?
Right.
So that was the goal. Like, hey, where did you get that? Where did you get that? I want that every time, that feeling whenever you see something from M-Town merch. I want a classic feel to everything, stitched, touched, heavier weight, very bold, very 80s, 90s. I wanted it. I couldn't find it. I had to make it.
You had to start making it. So
Yeah.
when did you decide, all right, you know what? I can design this stuff. I can get this stuff made. I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on this. I'm going to do it.
Yeah. So I'm a designer by trade, been designing for over 20 years. The end of 2020, I was in Nashville, and I really wanted my own stuff. So that's when I decided to just give it a shot. You know, I'm used to doing marketing and advertising, nothing necessarily with clothing. So I gave it a shot, and slowly but surely, for the past 4 years, it's been taking off. I've been getting a lot of love from the city, and it's kept me going. And
where have people been buying the stuff?
mtownmerch.com.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so you're selling stuff there, and then you wanted to be a part of this 901 Collabs deal, and so tell me about this.
I was grateful. The Grizz reached out. They picked me out of tons of talented people in the city, and I couldn't be more grateful. So I wanted to do what I was doing with M-Town and tie it in with the Grizz collab. One of the things that I have is my collegiate bear.
Yeah, I love the bear.
Yeah, the bear's
I
crazy.
wanted that old school look with the sailor hat, the freshman sailor hat.
Yep.
You got the angry bear blowing his top, all that kind of thing. The laurel wreath, really, you know, 80s, 90s look to it.
Yep.
That's the stuff that I grew up seeing, you know, in collegiate apparel, and I wanted to bring that to the Grizz.
The rest of the stuff. So let's talk about everything that you're going to be selling. So first, let's go to the jersey. Devin's got the jersey up.
We got the baseball jersey with the angry bear on the front. Everything is fully stitched, no prints or anything. It's a good heavyweight.
Gotta show y'all the back.
It's a good heavyweight baseball jersey. I got M-Town on the right sleeve. I got that Grizz G on the left sleeve.
Big G.
The Grizzlies logo up top. On the back, I use Memphis script. I got the Grizz claw holding the baseball instead of a basketball. And one of my signature things for M-Town is the Old English 901. So I have it stacked there on the back. And
All right, let's talk about the jacket. This one that I'm wearing.
Jacket, yeah.
This reminds me of something I had in the 90s, for sure.
Like
the windbreaker, starter vibe.
Exactly. So I was talking to my wife about something I'd really want to do, and we played around with a straight-up starter jacket. Then we said, well, we want something that could be worn more year-round, and I have a bunch of windbreakers, and that's when we decided, let's go with the windbreaker.
Gotcha.
But let's make the print big. Let's make those colors bold. And
this looks like something from the 90s.
How much fun did you have playing around with this teal, the teal and the red? Because the teal and the red hits on all the pieces.
So, like a lot of people, the old school Grizz colors are my favorite. I wanted to bring everything in with the cream and the tan, and that red and that teal just pop when they're on there.
So you got the baseball jersey, you got this starter jacket type thing, you've got basketball jersey, I see.
I got a basketball jersey.
Can I hoop in that? Can I pull up to the LA Fitness and
with the
get some buckets?
It's got the old claw too. That's the original.
We got the M-Town logo with the Grizz scratches on it, the old claw.
Dig it. Oh, and you got the Old English 901 on the back of that too.
Yeah,
get some buckets in there.
Like I said, everything is fully stitched. I love that feel. I can't let it go.
And then you got the T-shirt. And you got the T-shirt that's got the bear on it, and then we got a hat.
The hat
is
crazy. The hat is crazy.
So my signature 901, the Arch 901. We got Memphis over on the side, fully stitched. Grizz on the back. underneath "Respect My City," M-Town logo.
Dig it.
And I got to give credit to my wife here. She said, you need a little something on it. That's why we got the charm.
Nice.
On the side.
All right, so
is that removable?
It's removable. You can take it off. You put on a jacket if you want. Anything. Yeah.
All right, so here, let me ask you this, Brannon. For people that are going to be going to the game on Friday, and they're going to try to get there early so they can grab some of this stuff, what is the thing that they should not wait on? What do you have the least of? That's what I always try to ask these people, because what happens is then it sells out and they'll be like, hey, I went in there to try to get the so-and-so. Or they say, because we do our pregame in there, I see a lot of people's, they're going to think about it and they're going to come after the game and then it's gone and then they're mad.
Yeah. I'll say, I'll go off messages and DMs that I've been getting. Get the hat before it's gone. Get the jacket before it's gone. Those are the two that I've been DM'd the most about. Now, people have been hitting me up about the jerseys, but mainly the hat and the jacket.
One of my friends hit me up. She saw the Grizzlies posted it, and she texted me and said, I don't care what I have to do. I need that shirt. Yeah. So she lives in Atlanta, and she said, I don't care what you do, Dev. I need that shirt. So I'm going to have to make sure all the pieces, I think the people are really messing with it. I want to know about the flag. Yeah. Like, what is it? So what's up? Let me see this.
Devin loves the flag.
The flag is amazing.
Loves it.
With the flag, so I do a lot of flags with M-Town. Yeah. I love stuff that you can just hang around the house,
Yeah.
Man cave, woman cave, she shed. I got nothing but flags hanging in my garage.
Oh, she shed.
Look at that flag, man.
I wanted something you don't necessarily have to wear. Something you can put anywhere.
You're selling these?
Yeah, we're selling the flags.
We gotta get a flag to plant somewhere.
How much are they?
I don't know the price right now, but you can grab the flag. Does not come with the pole.
Oh, I was about to say, you can't have people walking around with this grabbing the game. It'd be like a Euro game.
Yeah. But grab a flag before you walk into the game. Hold that thing up high when you're watching them beat the Pelicans.
I'm with it. Yeah, we need a flag, man.
Flag.
We gotta get people to just, like you said, just wave flags at the game, like we're like Euro.
Speaking of which, since you mentioned the flag, that bandana over there.
Yeah, Roser's got it on his hand.
He looks. Hey, put the camera on Roser, bro. He looks wild, bro.
So,
here you go. Here's the bandana.
With the bandana,
I'm like that.
I'm giving this away for free tomorrow for the first 200 people that come to purchase any piece of the collection. You will get a free M-Town bandana.
And you can wear it on your head like Roser.
Yeah, that's right.
Be like that.
So get there.
Just find you.
So whenever
they purchase?
When they purchase, you'll get it at purchase.
That's amazing.
That's dope.
Also,
that's dope.
What are we doing with the stickers?
Also, a sticker I'll be handing out stickers actually. To people, just anybody coming in. If you pass by me, if I still have stickers left, I will be giving you a sticker.
Oh, okay.
Mine's on my computer.
And I'll have a sticker with the bandanas for whoever does purchase with the collab too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is this like for you? Is this like a dream come true to like collab with the team that you came up with?
It's still insane. I'm still processing it because everything that I do is Memphis. So to be able to go to the pinnacle and do something with it is amazing.
Top 3 favorite Grizzlies of all time, Brandon Moore. Feet to fire.
Who told you more? My last name is Hobbs. I think they gave it to you wrong.
Yeah, they gave it to me wrong?
Yeah, it's
Hobbs.
They gave you a fake name.
They gave me a fake name?
Jason Williams.
Tough. Okay.
Zebo.
Okay.
And it's hard. I'm trying to pick from different eras. Man.
J. Will would rock all of this.
Oh, he would for sure. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Right now, I'm a big Scotty Jr. fan.
Hey,
right now,
SPJ, turn up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to pick somebody from each generation, but huge Zebo fan. But I was a big J. Will fan back in the day.
Big J. Will fan.
Shout out White Chocolate, man.
Look, this stuff is awesome.
Yeah, I love the flag. That's like my favorite thing.
Flag's great. Jerseys are great.
The feeling of planning a flag is
this stuff's going to be great. And so this is going to be at the Friday game, which is a 4 o'clock game, right?
Yep, 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock game. 4 o'clock game on Friday. Grizzlies are playing against the Pelicans in the Emirates Cup, and then this is all going to be in the team store at the front. It's part of the 901 collabs that they're doing all year. Brannon Hobbs.
Yes.
B. Hobbs.
So find him, and it is M-Town Merchants. which is going to be, and you'll be able to get a bandana, you'll be able to get stickers, and then you got all this different stuff that we have on and the stuff that we have seen. Good luck with it, man.
Thank you.
You're going to sell like crazy. I know you're going to sell like crazy with this stuff. Stuff's dope. Oh, and promote the website.
If you're looking for anything M-Town merch, go to mtownmerch.com, or you can find me on Instagram, mtown_merch. I sell out of a lot of stuff quickly and frequently. So right now I'm low in inventory, but I am slowly restocking.
I got you.
But I mean, people love this stuff. I'm trying to keep up with demand. But
that's a good problem.
Yeah, but go to the website, sign up, and I'll be sending out emails to let people know when stuff's dropping. Matter of fact, an email might be dropping today or tomorrow. So
that's awesome.
I'm gonna have to hit you up about this yeah ho hat. I need a yeah ho hat.
There's
a yeah ho hat on the website. I need a yeah ho hat.
Good luck with all of it, Brandon. All right, we will be back into this. Chris Vernon Show.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
There's no substitute for experience, the knowledge gained from having been there before, and the passion to share what you know to make everyone around you better. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy.
Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzlies stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis.
Goldberg announces he's going to have a retirement match in 2025, and he said this on College Game Day.
We know you're trying to ride the coattails because the 2025 is supposed to be the year of John Cena. Goldberg, I have a message for you, my guy. We don't care about your retirement match. Your retirement match was 3 years ago. Go somewhere, go away.
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
The top 5 worst teams in the NFL. I think the Panthers are the worst team in the NFL.
I got the Saints #1. Let's put the Aints up there. They're terrible.
I'll take the Titans as my worst team in the NFL. If they played Will Levis, they're for sure the worst team. Maybe in NFL history. Might be worse than the 0-16 Lions if they play Will Levis.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans, one exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you during the Grizzlies 2024-2025 season. Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
We didn't talk about owling, and you're telling me you didn't know owling?
What the hell is an owling?
Owling is worse than Tebowing.
What is an
How
owling?
far can Kyra zoom out on this camera?
She can zoom all the way out.
Can she zoom out?
What are you doing?
I'm owling.
Okay. Wait, why were we doing this? What is that?
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Anthony Melton took my boys, my little guys, to the ice cream stand. He was like, I'm going to get ice cream. You want to go with? So he took my little guys to the ice cream stand. So, you know, guess who their favorite player is now? John Morant. But outside of that, you know, DeAnthony Melton's pretty high up on the list. How about this? We got youth small DeAnthony Melton jerseys at our house right now. Love DeAnthony Melton. That was a fun night.
It was a fun night, man.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Yellow laces, really bright yellow primary color. You got black on the trim and on the edges. And you got some red there as well. Look at that right there, Mike. Look at that right there.
Man, look at that G. Look at that G, boy. That G is moving strong right there, too, man.
Get all of your HBCU sports and culture news by tuning in to HBCU Huddle with CJ Hurt and Mike Wallace. New episodes drop every Thursday on grindcitymedia.com, YouTube, and Spotify.
Come back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Streets are calling you Prison Roser.
Yeah, that's right. What's up?
Roser wearing the bandana.
Pop another bottle if you like that.
Shout out to M-Town Merchants. Okay.
21 Jump Street ass dude.
Malibu's
Color
most
me
wanted.
bad.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Oath is my
look,
planet.
we got a game tonight against the Detroit Pistons, and with a game tonight, we need to name a Skydog of the game. Who are we going to be talking about tomorrow? Remember, Skydog is the beer of champions. They went straight to Denver, Colorado, in one of the biggest beer festivals literally in the world, and all other beers paled in comparison to Skydog. They won the gold medal. They won first place, and it's brewed right here in Memphis at Wiseacre Breweries. It is 99 calories, and it is fantastic, and it is available all over now. You can get it. I've seen it at Kroger. I've seen it at Fresh Market. I've seen it around town. And so it is now canned up, and you are able to go get the six-packs as you see here on our desk. Skydog of the game. I don't think anybody got it last game, right? Because I had Kennard.
It would be amazing if you guys.
Wait, they gave Roser the playmaker Jake? Nah, bro.
No.
Make that red.
No,
make that
red
red.
font.
Red bot. No.
Red font.
Jacob, you let him bully
red
you.
font. All
Yeah,
right, here
come
we
on,
go.
bro.
All right, so look. Jessica Benson is here in studio with us. You can watch the Jessica Benson Show every morning at 8 o'clock on Grind City Media. I am going to allow Jessica to make my pick today. Though I am the Michelangelo, and picking the Skydog of a game is an art. I'm on a 2-game losing streak, so I might as well switch it up. Jessica.
The pressure is real.
The Skydog of the game.
It's like a celeb shot. Like a celeb, exactly, celeb shot.
Who are we going to be talking about tomorrow, Jessica Benson?
Oh, gee, give me Scottie Pippen Jr.
Scottie Pippen Jr.
Scottie Pippen Jr.
All
No
right.
jaw.
All right, I'm
Let
going
him
to
shine.
I'm going to go with the man we talked about yesterday. Mafia. 3-6, Marcus Smart is my Skydog of the game. Mafia.
Marcus Smart.
Yeah.
Gonna get a little Marcus Smart on Cade Cunningham action, possibly.
Yeah, Oklahoma State stand up.
Is Cade playing?
He's not?
I hope so.
I hope so. Is Cade Cunningham out? He's doubtful? Oh, okay.
Well, darn.
Yeah. By the way, in our first, we played the Pistons 3 times last year. In our first game against the Pistons, Desmond Bain had 49.
He did.
Jared Jackson Jr. had 24. And do you know who our third leading scorer was in that game? With 12 points, off the bench, anybody.
It was
Brandon Clark.
Bismack Biyombo.
No, it wasn't.
Is it Tosin?
Busy B had 11 rebounds in that game.
Tosin Itawamba.
No.
Timmy Allen.
No. He wasn't on the team yet. This would be
Mal
dangerous
Pereira.
No.
I can't name anybody else.
Jalen Noel.
Oh my God.
Jalen
Noel.
Last season is a ton. And then our final game against the Pistons last year, we beat them 108-90. Spread out scoring. 7 guys in double figures, but we were led.
Thanks for the history of the
Yeah,
Grizzlies Pistons series.
What does this have to do with
17 points. 2 players scored 17 points in that game.
Hey, none of this is applicable for this evening's event.
I'm just testing your Grizz
They
knowledge.
were coached by Monty Williams, and we had 75
knowledge
players.
earlier on another place, and they got it right.
Wow, we don't remember last year's Grizzlies Pistons game?
Thanks, Roser.
Well,
Jeez.
How could we forget? 2 players led the team with 17 points.
And we don't care.
Now, that's unfortunate.
What? Who was
Who
it?
should care? It was Trey Jemison had 17 and 13.
Oh, my God.
And Mal Pereira, the aforementioned, also
What
had
does this have to do with?
17
Can we just not give him a pick? 'cause
Wait,
he's
and we
yapping?
won?
Yeah, we won.
Unbelievable.
Jaden Ivey had 31 in the game, and we still won.
Hey, Roser, what does it have to do with your Skydog?
It's Playmaker Jake. I was going to pick Scotty, but she picked Scotty. So Playmaker Jake.
Third time in a row.
3 in a
Wow.
row. Playmaker, I'm going to be right once. Maybe once.
He really picks Playmaker Jake every game?
3 games in a row.
Playmaker Jake.
Committed
That's
to the
crazy.
cause.
All right, every time there's an opposing team in town, we give you reasons to hate the opponent. And tonight we have the Detroit Pistons. So we give you reasons to hate the Detroit Pistons. It's all jokes. We don't mean any of it. But
I hate their
tonight, here are reasons to build up the proper vitriol towards the opponent. All right, I've got the roster pulled up. You guys ready?
Oh, JB, have fun. Let's go, JB.
Malik Beasley.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
The
my God.
Ankle monitor
Ankle
man
monitor.
himself.
Bro, I had
Shout out to the ankle monitor.
I did a on-air funeral for you 3 teams ago after John Morant threw his crotch on your head.
Yeah,
But
bro.
this is the last stop. He's in Detroit. So it's
Usually when they
Oh, you've come
boys to men ass dude,
All
bro.
right, next one, Cade Cunningham.
Hey.
Also known as homeless Kelly Oubre.
I'm gonna say like beefy Jared McCain.
Is he ugly Kelly Oubre?
Ugly Kelly.
Ugly
Ugly Kelly.
Ugly Kelly
Ugly
Oubre.
Kelly Oubre.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Next
man.
one, Jalen Duren.
Oh man.
Ah!
19 going on 43. The strongest.
Angry eyebrow ass. You look like a damn angry bird.
That's the strongest 20-year-old on the planet.
Why you look like an angry bird, dude?
Bro, he is.
Go knock down some blocks.
Some brows.
He is strong as hell.
Huh?
Strong as hell.
Simone Fontecchio.
Oh no.
Oh, Fontecchio.
Fontecchio.
Oh no.
I honestly had zero idea what that guy looked like.
Yeah, dude.
Square
You
face.
got killed in a John Wick movie.
Square face
Not only-
ass Fontecchio.
Also could have a
He serves
pack
you.
of Marlboros rolled up in his white T-shirt.
Yeah.
I was gonna say serves you
Absolutely.
pizza at the local pizza joint.
Yeah, he'll definitely give you a good pizza at the pizza place.
Simone Fontecchio.
Yeah, shout out Fontecchio.
It's a good.
You like the Parmesan?
My mama make a salsa with the mozzarella. All right, next one, Tim Hardaway Jr. That's where you are.
That's another end of the road
gosh.
kind of guy.
Oh my
That
God.
beard's at the end of the road.
Yeah, this is truly the end of the road for Tim
Instead of
Hardaway
sending you
Jr.
to a farm up north, they just send you to
Send you to
Detroit.
Detroit,
bro.
Just send you to Detroit.
Dallas finally got tired of you
Tough
being
scene.
the one getting swing.
Yeah. Your dad keeps talking for you, bro. It's tough.
Next one, Tobias Harris. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
shout out J.
This
Cole.
is just a collection.
Jermaine Cole.
Just a
Jermaine Cole in
collection.
the building. My
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, we loved the mixtape.
Shout out to the mixtape. It dropped tomorrow, Friday Night Lights,
J.
on all
Cole.
streaming platforms. J. Cole in the building. Hey, I need you to perform at halftime for me, dog. In the middle of your...
Count it up, count it up, count it up,
Yeah.
count it up.
Got it up.
Next
Jermaine.
one, Ron Holland. Oh, the rookie.
Whoa, nice.
Whoa.
Got a
you,
long neck.
Yeah, you and Colin Castleton.
Have a neck off?
Yeah,
We're gonna have a neck off.
At halftime.
Neck off is crazy.
Neck off at
Halftime
halftime.
show.
Oh my God! Whose music is that? It's Mike Glennon.
the official. He's a special guest.
Did somebody say neck off?
Special guest referee Mike Glennon.
Freaking neck off is crazy.
There's your halftime idea, Carly.
There you go.
Later.
Neck off.
Next one, Jaden Ivey. Oh my God, you played behind Killian Hayes.
Yeah, tough scene, my
Really?
guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, man.
You're the only person that can claim that.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, my second year, I didn't start. Why didn't you start? We had this dude Killian Hayes. Like what? What? Well, how bad did you piss off Monty Williams, bro?
Yeah, I can't slander my guy, man.
Yes, you can.
No, I
Fake jaw.
He is great GV jaw.
Yeah.
Great value
He's
jaw.
Dr. Thunder jaw. Dr. Thunder ass
Next
jaw.
one, Dennis Jenkins. D-A-N-I-S-S.
I don't know who that is.
Dennis is not a name.
Dennis?
And you for sure look like an usher at the game.
He definitely is an usher. Good FedEx form usher.
Yeah,
He works for best security.
You are Section 232.
He works for best security.
He played
Show me
college
to my seat,
basketball
dog.
for the Pacific Tigers, the Odessa Wranglers, the Iona Gales, and the St. John's Red Storm. That is an assortment for Dennis.
Show me where my seat at, Dennis.
Dennis is not a name. That's just letters.
Danoff, show me where my seat at,
It's like
dog.
the difference between Dennis and Denise.
Yeah.
Show me my seat.
Next one, Bobby Clintman.
Bro, what? He's like
Big Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, no, right? He's
Bobby B-O-B-I.
Yeah,
He's
B-O-B-I.
B-O-B-I? A dude supposed to that way?
Bobai Clintman.
That's a sick name.
Bobai Clintman.
Oh
He
my God.
really is fake Jackson Hayes.
Tough name.
Yeah.
It's a tough name, bro.
How many times do people ask you, is like, hey, Jackson, can I get your autograph? I'm Bobai.
No, he probably signed it because nobody knows who he is.
The name's Bobai.
Bobai.
Clintman.
Bobai
Clintman.
That's a tough
All right,
one.
next one, Wendell Moore Jr.
Tough.
Who?
Ooh, that boy head is mean. You got a mean head on you, boy. You rattlesnake looking mom. Bro, he looks his head like a dinosaur. Like Jurassic Park head ass.
Land before time. He's
Bro.
He looks like a brontosaurus. Why he look like a
His head is
brontosaurus?
crazy.
All right,
No,
next
dude,
one.
my bad.
Paul Reed. I had no idea Paul Reed was there.
Bro, he definitely got a black and mild in his pocket.
Yes.
You look high as hell.
You are the guy that scammed Devin out of his $2,000 when you said he fixed your car.
For sure, he is him. And then he asked me like, "You sure?" He looked like somebody asked him a question when he took this photo. He looked puzzled in this photo. Bro.
How is he only 25? He looks 32.
No idea.
He got 8 kids.
Next
for
one,
sure.
Marcus Sasser.
No, he's another weird looking cat.
Yeah, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger.
Yeah.
Can I take your order?
Like Kale from Good Burger, bro. That's crazy.
Can I take your order?
He looked mad as a mug, bro.
Yeah,
to be
welcome to Good Burger.
playing for the Pistons.
Next one, Isaiah Stewart. Nope.
Nope.
Next.
Next. Well, we're good.
Yeah, if there's one guy that I feel like could bork in the studio. Yeah.
Sir,
Oh my
we
God.
respect your work.
Cole Swider.
Cole Swider. This is the dude that killed us in Summer League.
You look like you just farted.
Cole Swider.
Who farted? Cole, for sure.
He smells it, and they told him to smile. And he's like,
He's trying to sell you a used car.
Yeah, for sure he is.
Hey,
It's a great deal.
Cole Swider?
Yeah, that's
Swider.
it. Next one, Asur Thompson.
Is this the broke jumper?
No, this is the brother that doesn't play.
Oh,
He's been
the
out all
DMP
year.
twin, the
No,
DMP
he's
back.
been out all year.
he's
back.
He
back.
played their last game, yeah.
Back.
Now he's got to catch up with his brother.
The broke jumper twin. Shout out to you, bro. Good for you.
Alondis Williams. Bros are your guys.
Is this dude from the Heat? Oh,
Hey, whoa.
Hey, whoa.
Wasn't he fat? I thought he was chubby.
He gained
What
a little
happened
bit
to
this
him?
summer, it looks like.
Awesome way.
Huh?
He look.
gained a
Who
little
does he
bit
look
this
like,
summer.
bro? Somebody in
He,
the
does,
league.
he looks.
Who's
he
that
looks
dude
like
he looks
someone
like?
famous.
Jamario Moon?
Delano Banton.
No. It's somebody he look exactly like, bro. Somebody please tell me. I cannot remember. He looks like two players combined.
He looks like two players.
The eye.
And I love how you got a headband, but it's still not covering your forehead, bro. Weak ass headband. Somebody tell me who he looks like, bro. I'm trying to think about who he looks like.
Alondis Williams.
Dude. It's going to hit me. He looks insane, though.
He looks like he's about to tell you something that only he knows.
He looks like he sucked toes for sure. Freaky ass dude. Freaky ass Alondas Williams. He definitely sucks toes.
You think he sucks toes?
Yeah. Oh, it's Darius Garland. That's what he look like.
He does look
tall
like,
Darius Garland.
He
We appreciate you, Chad.
Tall Darius Garland.
Tall Darius.
Toe sucking Darius. All right. There's reasons to hate the Detroit Pistons.
It's all jokes, bro.
Tonight.
All jokes.
Well, except the toe
Called
sucking.
that man a toe sucker.
All right. Jessica Benson joins us in studio every week on Wednesdays to get us ready for the upcoming college football weekend. Oddly enough, when I was looking in advance of this weekend's games, I was shocked to realize that the only Thanksgiving game is Memphis Tulane.
We will get to that. It's
I mean,
on my list.
How is it the only game?
I know, because they moved the Egg Bowl, which is wrong.
Why?
I don't know.
What happened?
They just wanted
Jackson Dart needed to spend one more night at Lane Kiffin's house before the Egg Bowl.
to cry.
I wonder if he's going back to the dorm yet.
No chance.
He's just staying at the Kiffins?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Taking a week.
Yeah, right.
Taking
All right.
the time.
All right, Jessica.
It's a
get us ready
great-
for this upcoming college football weekend.
It's a great weekend.
Okay.
I'm
Any
amped.
big problems with the playoff rankings last night?
No, I'm a fan.
You like them?
Yeah, I like everything.
Okay,
about
you're
it.
fine with
Yeah,
it.
I am very good with it. I think some people have made the case that, like, could Notre Dame have jumped Penn State? But we'll get to that because Notre Dame, they have to. I think Notre Dame's just going to walk into the Coliseum, Coliseum this weekend.
I'll tell you what Notre Dame could do. They could have run away with the AAC because they played
sure
both
could.
our undefeated teams.
They
and beat them by
Oh, my
1,000.
God. It's tough out here, man.
They sure could.
We ran Navy and Army at them and lost by 100.
What would their point
Is it service
differential have
academies?
been?
Get back to work.
We hate America.
Yeah, that
Yes.
was tough.
Let's start with the best game of the
Yep.
weekend because I do think definitively the game I am most excited for is Texas at Texas A&M. The first time they have played since 2011. It is the first time as members of the SEC together, of course. Winner goes to the SEC championship game. Texas A&M's only path to the college football playoff would be as the SEC champions, but with Texas, probably has a path even with a loss, given how everything has shook out and the craziness of the SEC teams losing. However, this game is just, it's awesome, and this rivalry is arguably the most toxic rivalry in all of college sports.
Yes.
And now we get it back on the football field the weekend of Thanksgiving. It's perfection. And 4 months ago, we were reminded just how crazy these two fan bases can get because that's when the Texas A&M baseball coach, one day after losing in the College World Series, bolted to become the new coach of Texas.
Yep.
And that was where I was like, oh, they've still got it. Like, families are torn apart from the Texas A&M. Like, the state is truly divided between these two teams.
Yes.
And it just sets up an incredible atmosphere. Texas is a 5-point favorite. It opened at 7.5. Quinn Ewers had that MRI on his ankle, but it came back clean. He is expected to play. And I do think it's the kind of game where no matter how the rest of the season goes for Texas, if he goes into College Station and balls out, like Quinn Ewers becomes Texas legend certified.
But
There's
this
no
is
going
super,
back.
to me, this is just super dangerous.
Of course,
I
Texas
mean,
A&M
this is
coming
so-
off of their overtime loss to
Right.
Auburn, like everything feels funky with it. This is probably the best defense that Texas A&M has faced. But again, rivalry games like this, there are so many undescribables and things that just don't fit normally that pop off in a game like this. I will say for Marcel Reed, being a redshirt freshman, playing in a game this big, if you're Texas A&M, I think you're certainly looking for some more creativity in the offense where it doesn't all fall on his shoulders. But, oof, I can't wait for this game.
I would be
seething.
worried. I would be worried. I mean, Ewers, I know you say he's, we'll see. But,
We'll see.
I mean, he hasn't even thrown for 200 yards the last
know.
2 games. And they played one really good team in Georgia, and they got stomped out by them.
Yeah.
Like, those other wins, like, we're all the way to the end, and you still are like, I think Texas is really good, but
I don't
Michigan
know.
stinks. And so that win is, who cares?
Null and void.
And the Vandy game was 27-24, right? And the Florida game, they
And the Arkansas
destroyed
game
them.
was 20
But
to 10.
the Arkansas game, these last 2,
Yeah.
I mean, it hasn't been like they just beat them 52-0 or something,
No.
right?
And Texas A&M's defense gets after you.
This for real
Like,
might be
they're
the
real.
second best team they've played.
Yeah.
And we don't think A&M's that great.
No, we don't. I don't think they're that good.
No. So it's
But it's, again, on the Texas front, we're not
it's
sure.
all Texas.
27-24 Vandy. That's a thing.
It's going to be cool to see this one.
That did happen. 6:30, Kyle Field. I do think you put the home field advantage on crack when you're talking
my
about
God.
It's going to be electric.
I know. That's going to be amazing. 6:30 game Saturday?
6:30, ABC, the big one. Okay, next up, I am going with number 15, South Carolina, at number 12, Clemson, the Palmetto Bowl. Clemson has won 8 of the last 9 games in this rivalry. Clemson, a 2.5-point favorite. Both of these teams right on the skirts of trying to get into the college football playoff. I want to be clear, I am so anti a 3-loss team making the college football playoff. I hate even putting them within the discussion, but this is a thing that we are doing. And as it pertains to Clemson, I'm not as high on them making a late season push as others are. Like, I cannot forget, they lost to Georgia by 31 points, and they have not faced a ranked team since. And then they went and lost to Louisville. And Clemson right now is dealing with 2 of their starters, their left tackle and their starting left guard, are both questionable.
Look, you're against 3-loss teams. That's fine. I'm against 2 ACC teams.
You don't want.
That's unfair. That's more unfair to me.
I don't need SMU.
I don't. No.
Well, it'll be SMU Miami, and so then it would be like.
And you've got Clemson too.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have 3.
Yeah, get one of them.
Hell no.
Get one of them out of here.
No.
Pack them up. Them folks beat App State,
I-
NC State, Stanford, Florida State, Wake Forest, Virginia, Virginia Tech, Pittsburgh, and the Citadel. I'm good on that.
I wish this game was at South Carolina.
Yeah.
Because
For the
we've watched South Carolina. The
I
games
do too, but
at South Carolina have been madness.
I think South Carolina's going to kick their ass.
Oh,
I really do.
wow.
Let's go, JB.
I think
What's the
with-
number?
It's 2.5.
Clemson favored?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Their South Carolina's defensive line.
Oh, I know.
Every week, I'm scrolling through highlights on TikTok, on Twitter, on whatever, and there's some play by a defensive lineman from South Carolina that pops up, and they're like, he just killed a man.
Yep.
And when you look, so this week, both Kyle Kennard has a chance to beat Jadeveon Clowney's single-season sack record, and Dylan Stewart has a chance to beat his freshman season sack record. So you have 2 guys flirting with doing something that hasn't been done since Jadeveon
I feel like I've
Clowney
watched
did it.
them more times this year than I have in the last 10 years combined.
Yeah.
They're always on a game that I'm watching. Lenoris, my guy that started the season wearing glasses.
He's
the
gotten better.
quarterback
He's been great
wearing
on the road,
glasses.
too.
And then Rocket Sanders,
You got Neighbors.
Nick Harbor.
Nick Harbor, yeah, receiver.
I like that South Carolina team.
Yeah.
I do too. And when it comes to, because some people are pushing the narrative that of those 3-loss SEC teams, Alabama, Ole Miss, South Carolina is the team that's playing the best right now. But it's hard for me to get over the fact that they lost to Ole Miss and they lost to Alabama. But if there is some human nature of the college football playoff, the argument could be made if you take recency bias and how South Carolina is playing, and if they go out and beat a team that is ranked ahead of them in these most recent college football playoff rankings, does that give them some kind of boost here going into the final stretch?
Well, and especially because some of those other ones, as they've been on this win streak, some of those have looked a little better because they trashed Oklahoma at Oklahoma, a team that just beat Alabama.
A team that Alabama scored 3 points against. I will never get over. Argument for Alabama ends with 3 points against Oklahoma.
That's right.
That's where I end with it.
And A&M, I mean, A&M was 10th in the country when they beat them by 3 touchdowns.
Well, and how about if
right?
A&M goes out and beats Texas this week? I mean, like all these
I would
things
love to
can
see
factor
South
in.
Carolina get there. I would.
Yeah,
me too.
I would love
like
to.
I said, I've been around with them ever
I
since
like
he sang
them too.
Fantasia in the
The
locker
other
room.
USC.
He sang Fantasia in the locker
Oh,
room.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The real USC, by the way.
The other USC.
No, the real.
You don't have to do this.
The real USC.
You know, I've said SCO buffs all year for you. We don't
my
have
bad,
to.
my bad. Yeah, you're my dog. My bad. You're my dog. My bad. My bad.
Number
JB.
3.
The real USC.
Oh, God.
Let's go with
no.
Notre Dame at USC. Notre Dame, a 7.5-point favorite. That line seems a little low.
It does.
Sure does. Yeah, because you're not going to walk into the Coliseum. You're not going to walk into USC Super Bowl. USC that after, I won't say that they beat UCLA last week. UCLA lost to USC last week. However, USC is bowl eligible now, and I do think they are treating this as if it is their biggest game of the season. USC has only lost 1 home game this year. It was the Penn State game. USC has not lost a game by 2 scores this season. 5 losses, all single scores. Average is 3.8 points per game in those 5 losses. So I am intrigued by how this plays out. USC has real receivers that I think can test Notre Dame's secondary. They lost one of their best cornerbacks a few weeks ago, but they haven't faced a real true passing attack. I wish Miller Moss was still the quarterback. I would feel more confident in this USC team. Maeva might be the guy of the future and is the guy of the future, but the offense hasn't looked better. And Lincoln Riley still won't call a run play
This
for the life of
schedule
him,
that
but
Notre Dame's played is just
soft.
abhorrent.
Yes.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, they played A&M the first game of the season. You
And
look
then
at the
what?
rest of it.
And
It's
they
like,
lost to Northern Illinois.
what's the best win? Take away
Georgia
the A&M
Tech.
game.
Georgia Tech.
I mean, Georgia
Yeah.
Tech. Georgia Tech. You're picking between Georgia Tech, Navy, and Army.
Georgia Tech,
talking
who
about
is
Notre Dame's best
a
win? Maybe
like 20-point
A&M?
dog to Georgia this weekend.
Is A&M the best
19
win?
and a half, excuse me.
Yeah, I know. That's how you take
Yeah.
that away.
Take it away. Oh, Louisville.
It gets dark.
No.
It gets dark.
Real quick.
Yeah.
I would just love USC to ruin
You
Notre
feel
Dame's
good about
season.
it? You think they can win?
So I hate watching this team now. Like, I went out of my way to not watch the UCLA game. Like, I can't anymore.
UCLA
I will
had
be
been pretty good, though.
I don't care. I don't like this. It's not any of their opponents. I hate watching this team.
You hate USC.
They have turned into one of the most unfun teams to watch in the country. However,
that's tough.
I will be
You
seated
should
for
have won the
Notre Dame
Washington game.
Yes, I was there.
And if that, so if that one,
You
if-
had to watch it.
and if that one went your way,
Actually, listen to it in the
and look,
car.
I think what you hold on to is it was a overtime game versus Penn State.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you hold
They
on to.
can't close games. That's the
That's right.
problem. They've had a lead in. I think they've had a lead in every fourth quarter. Every fourth quarter that they've played, they've had a lead in. Of those 5 games that they lost. So, I won't trust it until I see it. But I'm allowing my hopes to go all the way back up. I will get hurt again. I do believe that they can beat this Notre Dame team.
By the way, with Notre Dame, you said outside of Texas A&M, Georgia Tech is their best win. Haynes King did not play in that game either
And
for
there you
Georgia
go.
Tech. Their starting quarterback didn't even play.
They gonna mess around, beat y'all by like.
And like Riley Leonard's been good, but again,
That's
against
right.
what defense?
That's right. Let's
And
get a
USC's
big
defense,
Woody Marks game.
Either way,
I've been asking for a big Woody Marks game for weeks. We all have.
This is a Woody Marks.
But USC's defense is, I think they're at 34th this year. So like because they dropped off so much, there hasn't been as much attention. Like they have an okay defense when their defense has been so trash the last couple of seasons. So we'll see.
All right.
Sign me
All right,
up.
we got Texas A&M. We got South Carolina, Clemson, USC, Notre Dame. What's 4?
Okay, so it's a hodgepodge, but it's highlighted by Memphis at Tulane.
hodgepodge.
Memphis at Tulane is the headliner, but I want it surrounded by all of the Big 12 games that are going on at the same time because Memphis also has something to play for Super Bowl style. They can ruin this for Tulane. Tulane still has an outside chance at the college football playoff.
They do?
One, if Boise State were to lose, then it's what people continue to forget because it's hard. You see these rankings and you're like, okay, well, it's the top ranked teams. No, it's the top 5 conference champions, top 5 ranked conference champions, excuse me. So if Tulane were to jump in front of the chaos of the Big 12, I don't know if you followed the Big 12 tiebreaker scenario, but 8 teams can still make the Big 12 championship game. There's like 200 different combinations of how things can play out for the Big 12 this weekend. 8 teams are still alive. Now, the easiest would be if all those teams that are tied for first win, it's Arizona State, Iowa State in the championship game. If Arizona State wins the Big 12 championship, they will be the highest ranked. They'll be one of the highest ranked conference champions, and they'll make it.
Can you imagine if Kenny Dillingham gets Arizona
Crazy.
State to the
All they have to
college
do is
football
win.
playoff
Win
that
2 more
quick?
game and they're in.
That's
it.
crazy.
The price
Because
of
they
the
put
bricks
them
don't
in
go
the college-
And
crazy.
Arizona's not very good, so.
And in the rankings, they're at 16.
Yeah.
Tulane's at 17. Iowa State's at 18. So likely, if it's Arizona State, or Iowa State, even if and Iowa State's not good. Iowa State plays Kansas State this week. I think Kansas State has a really good shot at that game. Avery Johnson has been banged up all season. He finally is playing like he's healthy. And Iowa State's defense, they allowed Utah.
Yeah.
We've talked about Utah a couple times this season, like to score 28 points last week. So that could get funky. But if you're putting like a BYU in that game, West Virginia still has an outside chance. If one of those ends up stumbling their way into the Big 12 championship game and winning, they're not going to be ranked ahead of Tulane if Tulane wins out. But if you're Memphis, you can stop that.
Let's
Go out.
spoil
You're a
it.
14-point dog. Play like you have something to play for, not just another trip to a bowl game.
You think they'd knock Boise down if they lose to, say, UNLV? Or they have to lose to Oregon State?
No, I think they would still get bumped down. But that said, like let's say, so Tulane.
How about
wins
that
out,
one? How about
Boise
if
State
how about
loses
if
in the game,
UNLV
then
though
Tulane
pulled
would
it
go.
off, and then you would have friggin' Barry Odom and Kenny Dillingham both in the college.
Former Memphis
two Memphis
assistants.
assistants.
I love it.
But it is one
And
of those things.
and Dan Lanning.
Yeah, from
And
Oregon.
Dan
Yeah.
Lanning.
You would
Yeah.
have a friggin'
the
Memphis
whole
party.
group.
Unfortunately, Memphis wouldn't be there.
You
but
could all
the rest of them
reunite
would.
together. But yeah, so they have UNLV at 22. So that's
Okay.
really the only Army getting stomped by Notre Dame last week. Took them out
That
of the
hurts.
rankings.
That hurts
and
Tulane,
hurts the
too.
AAC. Yeah. But you just have to be the highest ranked conference champion.
Tulane is a huge favorite against Memphis, aren't they?
Got 2 tutties, bro.
Wow.
Damn near 2 tutties.
Yeah, just like, how many stops can Memphis get?
I mean, we get
They can't
stomped when we
score.
go down there, bro. When we go to New Orleans,
What's
we
the
get,
over-under?
We get our
Yeah,
faces.
we get what's the over-under?
56,
55 and a half.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
then we're
right.
just over, right? We're just going over.
Hold on.
That's an easy over.
I hate to break it though. That Tulane team.
How many are they?
They're going to be good for a minute.
I got you, but how many are they scoring? 40 at least?
Yeah.
Okay, you're figuring if you win, you got to score at least 38, right? So Memphis is not going to score less than 20 points.
Last year, there were 52 scored in the game.
What?
Yeah, 31-21 last year.
The year before that, it was 38-28. They got it the year before.
Huh.
Last time at Tulane, they got it.
Bro, when's the last time we won in New Orleans, bro? Hold on.
It's been a minute.
We ain't won in New
Been a
Orleans
while.
since 2016. That's the last time we won in New
Go
Orleans.
ruin their season.
Ruin their season, bro. Do it
Ruin
like
it.
2016.
That's the one that
Finish
bothers me. Like, why is Memphis not better than Tulane?
No.
Raleigh
you can
Ferguson,
come up with every
And that-
excuse in the world as to why you're not this team or
And
that
that
team or
quarterback
this
they
team
have?
or that team. Yeah.
Freshman.
Bro.
Yeah. Hopefully the one that's going to replace Seth next year is awesome.
I know, right? If he makes it here. Last Memphis team that made
Quavo's nephew.
Right. Let's hope a bad.
Send that FedEx package.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, let's make sure you get that Venmo. But last team that beat him: Riley Ferguson, Daryl Henderson, Tony Pollard, Sam Kraft,
Oh my God.
Anthony Miller, Patrick Taylor,
No.
Phil Mayhew,
2016.
Derlin
No.
Dorcius, Austin Hall, Curtis Akins, Arthur Millette.
What a team.
What
the
a
last time
team.
they won at Tulane was
Last time they won at
2016.
Tulane. All these
I was
dudes
at that game.
That was like Memphis. These are Memphis, not legends, but
That's amazing.
It
Yeah.
is
Memphis Lord, they're
Thanksgiving.
Yep.
And I
Our-
love the Tulane Stadium. I love the
Our
Tulane
leading
Stadium.
receiver in that game with 4 catches and 74 yards.
Phil Mayhew.
Phil Mayhew, and then Dorlin Dorcius led us in.
All right, so we got Texas versus
Yeah.
Texas A&M. We got South Carolina, Clemson. We got USC, Notre Dame. We got Memphis, Tulane, and what
And
else?
all the Big 12 games. I will have a pulse
Oh.
on every Big 12 game.
A
And then
hodgepodge.
finally, it shouldn't be a good game. It shouldn't be. But it's the Egg Bowl. And you have to watch the Egg Bowl.
Yeah, you gotta
2-9 Mississippi State at number 14, Ole Miss. 26-point favorites.
What is the reasoning for the day change? Is there?
I hate.
anybody know
I
what it changed from
hate that
Thanksgiving?
Memphis Tulane is the only game on
Me too.
Thanksgiving. I hate
Well,
that.
there's
Well, the Egg Bowl was meant to be
Packers
played
Dolphins.
on Thanksgiving.
Well, I like
Packers
that.
Dolphins is at night.
Yeah.
I really watch.
No, I just mean there should be college during the day. Because no offense,
Yeah, it'd
those
be
NF
fun. You mean you
those
don't want to
NF
watch Giants Cowboys?
Yeah, or I don't really care about Lions Bears either.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
So the reason Memphis is playing, according to this, is because of the Egg Bowl. Egg Bowl between Ole Miss and Mississippi State usually takes place on Thanksgiving, but the SEC decided to move the game to Friday at 2:30
Rude.
on ABC. That opened up a slot on ESPN, and the network decided to fill that with an AAC game. Conference officials decided to place Tulane versus Memphis there. So
Tragic.
that's the reason.
Yeah.
Well,
I think the Egg Bowl needs to be on Thanksgiving. I think Texas A&M Texas needs to be on Thanksgiving, but I get
That'd
it.
be fun.
If the NFL decides, hey, we're also going to put a night game there, then it's
and then
just
nothing you
It
can
says,
do.
okay, I found a
Whatever.
Clarion Ledger article about it. It said the Egg Bowl between Ole Miss and Mississippi State will be skipping the turkey and dressing on 2024, moving off Thanksgiving in favor of a 2:30 kick on Black Friday set on ABC. Rivalry game has been college football's Thanksgiving centerpiece since 2017. Excluding the 2020 pandemic season when it was played on a Saturday. Speaking at an alumni event at the Country Club of Jackson earlier this year, Ole Miss Athletic Director Keith Carter said, in negotiation, ABC came to us and said, we want this date and we want to play at this time. And we actually did have a little negotiating power on another game that we got scheduled at the time we wanted on the road. Carter did not specify which road game he was referring to. So, okay, so they kind of used that as leverage. They said, okay,
Yeah.
we will move the Egg Bowl, but we want this we want to play it at night rather than during the day, I would
Yeah.
imagine,
Right.
of another one. It says the Rebels are going to play 4 SEC games, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so there you go.
26-point favorites. Ole Miss. The last time an Egg Bowl was determined by a score that large was 2018. Mississippi State beat Ole Miss 35-3. Can you tell me who the quarterback was of Mississippi State in that game?
What year?
2018.
It wasn't Dak.
2018.
It was not Dak.
It wasn't Will Rogers.
The Mississippi State quarterback?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even.
It was between, so it's obviously Dak is
Wyatt
gone.
Moore.
No. What was the guy's name that transferred from Stanford?
Costello?
No.
KJ Costello wasn't him.
Was he in between Dak and?
He was Dak's backup.
Oh, he was Dak's backup.
Oh gosh,
the chat guy.
He's not in any.
What's his name?
Is it Nick Fitzgerald?
Nick Fitzgerald.
I saw that name and I remember
Never
it.
in a billion years would I get
Nick
that.
Fitzgerald versus Jordan Teamo.
Oh my
And
God!
Matt Corral took a couple
That's
snaps.
the most disappointing Ole Miss team
When they had
ever.
A.J. Brown,
Yeah.
Dawson Knox, Elijah Moore,
All
that
of
whole
them.
group, yeah.
DK Metcalf.
The one thing I will say with the big line for this, because Mississippi State's a 2-win team and blah, blah, blah. They have only lost one game by more than 26 points this season, and that was the Arkansas game. They lost by 33. I just don't know. Jeff Lebby is
It's hard
Lane
to
Kiffin's
because
old
of-
coordinator, and what is Ole Miss playing
No,
for? The
they've-
vibes are bad.
No, they've gotten their heart ripped out.
Like, it's hard to bounce back from that. What happened in Gainesville last week
For
makes
sure.
it hard to come back. And I get it's the Egg Bowl and all the drama and the emotion
No.
around it. But, like, your season went from going, all you had to do was take care of business, go in the direction, you're making it to the college football playoff, and suddenly you're Jackson Dart crying on the sideline.
Those are
and
the
having
most
to come back in.
depressing dorms, practice facilities,
Yes.
fan base,
total
everything
shift.
the whole week.
And those players.
And now it's like, hey, go beat Mississippi State. Like,
Those
okay.
players don't care about this.
No.
This is not a
fan
big
base
deal.
does,
This
but they
egg,
don't care.
the egg
No, the
bowl, the
fan base
Mississippi State
does.
rivalry does not matter
fan
to the
base does.
players. No,
Right.
I
No, you
think
do not.
you're probably onto something with the 26. Just
way.
take the 26.
You also,
Yeah.
and you know, you didn't mention Alabama Auburn.
I know.
I
think-
like that the Auburn guys are talking wild.
So do
I think
I.
Auburn's gonna.
They're talking mad spicy
So do
though.
I.
They keep saying they don't know. Like one guy said yesterday that we're not losing to them, and then the other one said that like basically that the freshman receivers not as good as he's built up to be. One of them said yesterday he didn't know who Jalen Milroe was.
Come on.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's another good one. The other one that I have circled as a potential upset, Miami-Syracuse.
Oh.
At Syracuse.
Oh, it's Kyle. What's his name? Right?
McCord.
Yeah, McCord.
Yeah. And speaking of.
Oh, is it the coach that doesn't shower?
Yes.
Yes. Yes,
Bro,
it
you
is.
a freak, dog.
But speaking of the ACC, I mean, they just all feel a little fraudulent. And
Yeah,
it
I
would
know.
not surprise me. SMU
I
plays
cannot
Cal.
take having-
Now, the only thing, Cal, did you see that walk-off interview with the Cal quarterback
Yes.
last week?
Yes, that was cool.
Speaking of, like, their Super Bowl was last week. Like, when they beat Stanford, he was bawling. It was so
Yeah.
sweet. It was like one of the purest moments from the season. Saying, I went 98 yards with my guys, and I'll never forget that. Okay. But Cal could beat SMU. Like, it's not like SMU is some immovable force here. So I think so much chaos could
There's
still
only
occur.
one that I am mega disappointed that you did not put on this list.
Which one? Tennessee Vandy?
Your guy.
I know. One last ride with Diego
He could
Pavia.
ruin their season.
He could ruin their season. Vanderbilt just
My son is convinced
that they're gonna win.
Diego Pavia is going to beat Tennessee.
Hell yeah.
That's what he.
I like the way Williams
but
thinks.
he's
Good
got,
word.
but he's got annoying Tennessee fans
Oh,
Yeah.
so he
as
wants to-
friends.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That talk Tennessee to him all the time. And so he actively roots
just
for them
hasn't
to
been
lose.
right.
He's at that age where now he's like, I'm tired of
He wants his friends to
Yes.
be miserable.
Yes.
I love
Yeah,
that.
okay.
I love that.
He's going to be the biggest Vandy fan ever this
I
weekend.
love it.
He thinks they're going to lose. He keeps telling them, you guys are going to lose to Vandy.
Amazing.
They probably get so
And they're like,
mad.
"We're up
Spread the
Vandy."
gospel.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
probably
yeah.
get so
Spread the
mad.
gospel.
But
It's funny because earlier.
What time is that game at?
11 o'clock. It's a morning game.
it's the
Perfect.
first joint. It's the
Yeah.
first game of the day.
Yeah. If it was in Nashville, I'm like, vaunted SEC
Diego
environment.
Pavia
Nashville.
travels, bro.
He does travel.
travel.
He's just so banged up. I mean, that team has struggled.
That
the
would be
last
a-
couple
the
of
wear
weeks.
and tear.
It'd be incredible. It'd be the best.
Dude, can
That-
you
that would
imagine if
honestly mean more
Vandy
than
ruined their
Alabama.
season?
It would be the funniest shit in the world.
Fantastic.
It would be hilarious. Johnny Vaughn, how you feel, buddy?
Oh, yeah. Ribbon training.
yeah.
Who's now John Vol.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How you
we're
feeling
we're
about
back
it?
to Johnny Vol.
You scared?
Scared? We'll see what happens.
You look
come
crazy
Sunday.
with that bandana on.
We'll see what happens.
See what happens come Sunday.
What does that mean?
Well, it is in Nashville.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
It is in Nashville.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Yeah.
But like it matters.
Yeah.
What
is
95% ball?
What does that
fans.
mean when you say it will see what happens?
We'll find out Monday during 10 Things. That's a tease.
It's like we have a show like in 4 days. What are you talking
That's a long ways away.
We don't have a show
You
till
doing a
Monday. After
tease?
today, we don't have a show till Monday.
Are you
Is
doing a-
Memphis beating Vanderbilt?
Is Memphis beating
I mean
Vanderbilt?
Tennessee.
Tennessee?
Yes or no?
Tennessee's going to be Vandy, yeah.
Okay, we got it recorded.
We got to record it.
They're 10 and a
Yeah.
half
That's
point
straight.
favorites.
By the
All right,
way,
John Ball.
I just found a random number. Do you know who the career leading rusher by quarterback is in the SEC? I've been trying to find this for the last 5 minutes.
Career.
Leading rusher by a quarterback in the SEC.
So it's got to be somebody that played.
Yeah, I mean, you had to have played for a long time.
Yeah, Damian Craig.
No. When I say the name, it wraps around to what we already talked about. Because I when you said the name, I had to do the flashback.
Jalen Milrow?
I had to do a
He might
flashback.
already be.
Because I remember this when it happened. Low key.
You remember when it happened and I've said the name?
We've talked about him
Dak.
during this segment.
Nick Fitzgerald?
Nick freaking Fitzgerald.
He is the
all-time?
all-time leading rusher?
By quarterbacks, yeah. He broke Tebow's record in 2018.
What the heck?
What?
Put some respect on his name.
So when I saw that, I was like,
What's the number?
Let me see. Let me find
Who's
it.
second?
Tim Tebow.
Oh, of
He
course.
broke Tim
Who's
Tebow's
third?
record. I don't know who's
Doesn't
third.
say,
Yeah,
just that.
Jalen Milrow?
Gerald?
Let me see. I gotta find a number. Let's see. I've kicked the number right here.
What the heck?
3,504.
Oh, God.
You see, yeah.
Milrow only has 1,466.
And it feels like he runs way more.
Yeah.
He had 46 rushing touchdowns.
Nick Fitzgerald is their all-time leading rusher by a quarterback in the SEC. That's a
more
great
you
bar
know.
question for y'all.
That is a great bar
He
question.
almost had more rushing
Take it to
touchdowns
the bar
than
this
passing
week.
He had 54 passing touchdowns and 46 rushing touchdowns.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, take that to the bar this week, y'all.
All right. Thanks to Jessica Benson. Thanks to Devin Walker. Thanks to John Roser across the glass. Thanks to Jacob back in the studio. Everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving weekend. Grizzlies play tonight against the Detroit Pistons, and they play Friday afternoon against the New Orleans Pelicans. Make sure you are headed to those games.
And
if you're not, you can watch on TV.
Then Sunday they play.
Oh, and Sunday as well.
We got 3 games before we see y'all again.
3 games before we're back here again. And obviously, Memphis playing against Auburn today at 4 o'clock in the Maui Invitational. Memphis playing Tulane tomorrow in football. So we got a million sports things to watch over the course of the next 5 days. Enjoy your family. Stay safe if you're traveling, and we'll be back on Monday. Until then, we gone.